Your manufacturer provides a starter toolkit with all the required tools to perform the changeover. It is located on the left side of the machine behind your spare guillotine. Also provided in the toolkit are spare bolts for the lip box, top number 3 roller, and guillotine. Your safety is our highest priority. Take caution and make sure to unplug your machine from its power source before starting conversion. Always remove the machine from its power source before performing any maintenance or adjustment to your gutter machine. Release the front lid latch and the 4 quarter-turn screws on the front hinged lid. Using a flathead screwdriver, turn screws counterclockwise 1/4 turn and remove cover. Release the quarter-turn screws on the center cover, entrance lid, and side control cover using a flathead screwdriver. Turn screws counterclockwise 1/4 turn. Remove the remaining 3 covers. Remove the front pull guillotine by removing the 4 mounting bolts using a 1/2-inch wrench. The guillotine mounting plates have slots that go over 2 shoulder bolts. This ensures that the guillotine will stay in place after the bolts have been removed. To remove the guillotine, lift straight up and then away from the machine. Place your 6-inch guillotine out of the way and ready to be placed in the guillotine holder after the changeover is complete. Caution: if your machine is mounted on an open or uncovered trailer, the guillotine should not be placed in the holder. Instead, it should be placed secure to the trailer. Remove the back bell wheel and set aside to be reinstalled at a later time. To remove the bell wheel assembly, loosen the center bolt by turning the bolt counterclockwise. Remove and set aside. Flip the upper exit roller from the 6-inch position to the 5-inch position. Loosen the 2 82-degree countersink bolts using a 5/32 Allen wrench. Reposition the roller with a large counter bore to the inside. Reinstall upper roller using the 2 bolts and retighten. Take care to not over-tighten the bolts in this area. Reinstall the back bell wheel in the 5-inch positioning hole. Tighten the center bolt as needed. Move the bead roller from the 6-inch to the 5-inch position. Turn counterclockwise the 2 mounting bolts using a 1/2-inch wrench in order to loosen. Slide the entire assembly down. Line the assembly to the scribed lines and retighten. Remove the 5-inch guillotine from the storage area. Place the guillotine back on its carrier bolts. Once the guillotine is in place, install the 4 mounting bolts. The 5-inch guillotine uses the upper bolts on the top rail. Tighten all 4 bolts as required. You can now place the 6-inch guillotine back in the spare guillotine storage position on the side of your machine. Move the 13 skate rollers on the 4 center skate assemblies to the 5-inch position. To change, pull the spring pin up and rotate to the locked upper position. Slide the skate roller and shaft towards the skate body. Twist and release the spring pin, causing the pin to lock the roller assembly in the 5-inch position. Repeat this process for all 13 rear skate forming rollers. The Combo Junior will have 1 less skate roller assembly. The 6 and 7-inch combo will have 3 additional skate roller assemblies. Move the back guide bar to the 5-inch position. Loosen all 5 bolts, holding the guide bar in its current position. Slide the guide bar towards the center line of the machine and retighten all bolts. Take care to make sure all tab positions are held in the inward position as you retighten each bolt. Move the entrance guide shoes to the 5-inch setting. There are 2 collars used as a positive stop on the entrance guide shaft, locating each entrance guide in the 5-inch position. The collars are factory set and should not be relocated or moved. To position the entrance guide shoes from the 6-inch to the 5-inch position, loosen cap screws and slide the entrance guide shoes against the inside collars on the bar and retighten, taking care to not over-tighten the aluminum collars. Move the 3 facebox assembly stations to the 5-inch position. Pull and rotate spring pin, locking it in the up position. Using both hands and the tabs on the station assembly, lower the roller assembly to the 5-inch position. Twist and release the spring pin. locking the station in the 5-inch position. Repeat this step for each of the face box assemblies. Remove the 6-inch inside box roller bar assembly by removing the 2 red flathead screws on the top of the box. Make sure to hold the station as the last screw is removed to eliminate the possibility of the assembly falling out of the machine. Remove the assembly and place to the side. Remove the 5-inch inside roller bar assembly from the storage location by removing the thumb nut from the storage position. Install the 5-inch inside box roller bar assembly in the lip box. Replace the 2 red flathead screws and tighten. Do not over-tighten this assembly. Install the 6-inch inside roller bar assembly on the storage rack using the thumb nut. Move the 6 outside box roller bottom bells. Pull and rotate spring pin, locking it in the out position, and raise the bottom portion of the outside roller up to the 5-inch position. Rotate spring pin to the locked position. Pushing up on the bell roller assembly, make certain the adjustable portion of the roller is locked in the 5-inch position. Repeat this step for each of the 6 lip box stations. Loosen the 2 bolts on the entrance and the 2 bolts on the exit box mount assemblies. Move the lip box in and down on the box frame mounts. Retighten all 4 mounting bolts. Replace all lids and control cover. Reposition lids and cover insert fasteners and turn all fasteners clockwise 1/4 of a turn to lock in place. Do not operate your machine without all safety covers installed. Move upright base plate. Remove coil spool from upright assembly. Rotate the upright to access the 2 bolts on the face side. Loosen the 4 cap screws. Slide the upright base plate to the 5-inch position. Tighten the screws. Adjust the spool from the 6-inch setting to the 5-inch coil width. Pull the safety pin from the safety brake. Loosen thumb nut and rotate the brake out of the way of your spool assembly. Remove the spool assembly from the machine. Release spool safety pin, then pull the pin from the spool collar. Slide the entire spool half into the 5-inch position and reinstall pin and safety pin on both halves of the complete spool assembly. Reinstall spool on the upright and reposition spool safety brakes with safety pin. Place loaded spool onto upright assembly using an approved lifting device.